Hello, I've been growing potatoes in this raised bed this year, and so far I've lifted 2 short rows. The first row I lifted was a short row of Maris Piper potatoes, just 3 potatoes in a short row, delivered me £12. Now that was a result. In fact, the scales weren't up to it. I'll cut you to a clip now. Check this out. Wow, I think I've exceeded my expectations here. Blimey. I've zeroed the scales. I've had a cup of tea to calm my nerves while I've done that. If I put this tray on and this basket on, scales should go to 0. Have they gone to 0? Let me just come round your side. Yeah, they've gone to 0, so this could be quite a balancing act. I'll try and evenly space them in this crate so that all the weight isn't at one end. How are we doing? I am pushing down a bit on these scales just to keep this basket steady, but I will take my hand off before we finished. And I've got to tell you, I don't think there's a bad potato among this lot. At least I haven't come across one just yet. What's it looking like? Hey, let's spring it up and down. We don't take ourselves too seriously here at Homegrown Veg, you know that. Right. There's a load of titches here, a load of mollies here. Pity my dog wasn't with us. Blimey, she would have got a treat. She would have. Where are we at? Right, last few going on. Hey, look at that. Take your pick, Molly. Take your pick. Right. I'm round your side now. Let's see where we are. Holy schmoly! We're off scale! The second row I took out of this bed was a short row of 3 Cultura shop bought potatoes. Again, we nearly went off scale with this one. Check this out. Wow, this is another good return, and this is going to be a balancing act. That's why I can't just put that crate straight on, because these potatoes are all over the place, so I really need to get them squared up as I put them on these scales, so that the weight's evenly distributed and this crate doesn't fall off. How are we doing? We should have a few more like that one. That's a beaut. Did you see that last video that I posted where I took those 3 potatoes? We went off scale. There was that many potatoes, these scales couldn't weigh them. And there looks to be a lot here, to be honest. I'm not too sure. If these won't go off scale, Well, we're getting them balanced, I think, because it's not looking as though it wants to fall off. So we're doing okay. Right, I think we've got all the big ones on, and just some of these small ones. They shouldn't upset the balance, I hope. How's it looking? Right, moment of truth. Let me get round your side. Well, I'm making that spot on £11. I'm making that spot on £11. What about you? Oh, come on, that's a result, isn't it? 3 shop bought potatoes, return £11. Even the seagulls are excited. Aye, I know, £11, yeah. Even the seagulls are excited. Wow. Hey, we're happy with this. We really are. Yeah, £12 last week, £11 this week. Woo, get in, right. So today we're taking a short row of 3 Cara set aside shop potatoes. Let's see what Cara's got. let's just check we've got these scales zeroed. Yeah, that's them zeroed. Now I've got to say now, I don't think there are as many potatoes in this haul as there was from the first two hauls. But one thing I will say is, these potatoes are significantly bigger. Significantly bigger. So it'll be interesting to see how this weigh-in goes, to see if we can beat the two previous reveals, £11 and £12. If we can't, we're not that bothered. These are, as I've already said, big potatoes and they look sound. Hey, check this out. One potato. Well, that's £1 in just one potato. Right, let's load it up and let's do it gently so that we don't overbalance and this crate finishes up running down the garden with the scales on top of it. How are we doing? Well, in terms of balance, we're doing okay. In terms of weight, I have no idea because I'm on the wrong side of the scales to see. So this is our third variety of shop bought potato. The first two didn't disappoint. You saw the weigh-in. You might even have saw the video when I lifted those potatoes. The first two didn't disappoint and this one's not disappointing either. And the weather's now starting to feel a bit autumnal. The sun's gone. It's starting to spit. We're starting to get a wee bit of rain now. So I need to crack on with this. And these potatoes had to come up, as you can see. There's lots of soil sticking to the potato. That's because the soil is so wet now. So they had to be out. They just had to be out. Right. Coming round your side. Yeah, just as I thought. I didn't think we'd equal the weight of the other two, the previous two, just by the number of potatoes I lifted. But hey, come on, we're happy with this. That's just under £10 of potatoes. Yeah. Let's get these guys inside now. Let's have a cup of tea. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out. I've just been down the garden for the final time to put the fork through the raised bed, just make sure I haven't missed any. And hey, look what turned up. Look what turned up. Two more. So we'll pop those on the scales and we'll see what that gives us now. Yep, I'm going now for a final weigh-in of £10.5. A final weight of £10.5.